Hello, today we're going to discuss the Industrial Scientific Gas Badge Pro and the calibration of a Gas Badge Pro. Right here you have your Industrial Scientific Gas Badge Pro, and it's a single gas monitor. You can put multiple sensors in this instrument to detect a variety of different types of single gas sensors they have for this. If up in the top right, you can tell this one is configured for SO2, sulfur dioxide. So in order to calibrate this, you're going to need a cylinder of sulfur dioxide as your target gas. So we have the Industrial Scientific. You'll need your cylinder of calibration gas, and you'll need a regulator and tubing and your cal adapter. So at this point, we're going to screw the regulator onto the cylinder. You can tell at that point that we do have pressure. And to turn the instrument on, you've got 4 buttons on this. You have your on-off button, mode button, and then you have your up and down arrows, and then you have your accepting or next button. So you press and hold this. You'll see the characters come on the display. The unit is powering up and turning on. It has visual, audible, and vibratory alert. It's telling you version software. And here it's telling you it's got 30 days until its next calibration. You'll see the calibration, the 31 days up there telling you it's got 30 days. It's going to count down from 20 seconds. And it's ensuring that it's getting a signal from the sensors and there's no failure there electronically inside the instrument. If it does, it would fail at the end of this countdown and indicate that on the display. And there, it's giving you the direct reading it's ready to detect. What you're unsure of is if it's within calibration. It showed 30 days until the next calibration, but at this point you may have questioned that. It may have been involved in something and you want to ensure the calibration, so we're going to put it through a calibration. So you can toggle through by using your up arrow. And there again, it's telling you 30 days till its next calibration. And right here it's flashing the 0. If you hit enter and acknowledge, it's going to give you a clock, and it's trying to do a fresh air 0 of the sensor. The sensor will need a baseline to tell it what 0 is as compared to the span gas you're about to calibrate it against. So you need to make sure you're in a fresh air environment, nowhere where you're smoking a cigarette or something like that. It can throw off what fresh air 0 truly is. So now it's zeroed, and it's asking for 10 ppm of the span gas. And on your cylinder, you'll see that it's sulfur dioxide, 10 ppm. So I'm going to put on my cal adapter onto the instrument. At the top here, you'll see the cal adapter snaps on. And I'm going to turn on the gas. At this point, you can tell it's already timed out. You have 30 seconds basically to acknowledge a function, or it's going to time out and go back to the normal screen. So at this point, I have to go back, and I'm putting it through the peak, the STEL, and the TWA is what I'm looking at. This is a data log session that you can hit enter here, and it'll start a new session for data logging. So when you record your data and you download it, you know what session to go back to. And I got to put through another fresh air 0. We're going to take this off of here. Just waiting for it to 0. Okay, the 0 is passed. Now I hit up again. And it's asking you for the cal gas. So I'm going to turn the cylinder of gas on, hit the enter button. We're waiting for it to stabilize and recognize it and adjust to 10 ppm. And you can tell that there's a little cylinder of calibration gas there telling you that you're doing a span calibration. and it is stabilized. You hit enter. It's telling you it's CAL'd. And your 10 ppm. Take your cal adapter off. Turn off your cylinder of gas. And the reading will start to go down as it's exposed to zero air. And you'll see it drop back down to zero. And the unit is ready for use and you are calibrated. At this point, to turn the instrument off, you press and hold this button here, your on-off button, hold it down. It'll tell you to hold it. And the instrument is shut off and it is calibrated and ready for use.